The second clan Skryre campaign. This is the master campaign. M24, I think. Yes, this is one of the two types of Dissolver style campaign we have. One is called Death Wish, where we declare war on everybody and never peace treaty, and we try to get a victory screen. That's the standard Dissolver style campaign. This one here is you also declare war on everybody, never peace treaty, but the objective of this campaign is to only survive 100 turns. So far we have done a Crooked Moon and Clan Angrund. We survived both times. There is one restart with these campaigns. There is no more restarts with campaigns that have special on. I should probably update the command. Any campaign with a special on has no restarts, just one attempt. So think about how much you want to sabotage. Special. Let me just update this. Yeah. Okay. So, Clan Skryre is a fun faction. We did one campaign with it. If you missed it, check on YouTube. There's a playlist called Mortal Empires Clan Skryre #1. We did a one run. Very powerful faction, has a very strong lord and unique mechanic with Forbidden Workshop, which adds various armor to the units and access to a very powerful built-in bells, the Skaven Nuke. So this gotta be interesting here. The survival campaigns is usually basically just fighting, defending, and trying to survive turn 101. What do we have here? Initial challenge for the Clan Skryre is hard. There's Skaven. Skaven is a strong faction. They do have good flavor too. Gain access to the Clan Skryre from the workshop, research rate plus 20%, loyalty plus 2 for new recruits, and cheaper engineering billings by 40%. This is a strong faction effect. Due to the nature of the nuke and the upgrades, probably one of the strongest in the game. Lord effect starts the campaign with a Warp Storm Doom Rocket. Upkeep minus 20% for the Jezzails, Rattling Guns, and the Wolf Fire Thrower weapon team units. And also gives plus 2 recruit rank plus 2 for all Skaven weapon team units. We start with a unit of Doom Flares, which is kind of like a chariot unit. It's been nerfed since we played last, so it's probably a little bit weaker, but still looks pretty decent. Start with a unit of Rattling Gun weapon teams, and a 1 unit of Warplock Jezzails. I think they fixed the range since they played them last. Not much to say here. Going in, and we just need to survive. We're gonna be playing for about 2 hours. Regarding the Chaos 10 times, it's not relevant to this campaign, so the command 600 doesn't really matter. I didn't turn off the mod. Well, Fu here, go watch the VOD.
Supreme Warlock Master, your knowledge of science and sorcery is unsurpassed. This is your chance to experiment and make the world your playground of diabolical weaponry. Perhaps the Astalians could be your first test subjects. They may well be harboring a wealth of warpstone, and will surely offer little resistance to a carefully aimed doom rocket. To the north, the Bretonnian dukedoms fight for honor and chivalry. Yet they have a soft underbelly, which could easily be exploited by Skryre's under-empire. Many greenskins dwell in the mountains north of Tilea. They do not know it yet, but both they and the Tileans could prove useful fodder in furthering your research. Your workshop awaits you, my lord. Let the power of Warpstone be felt by all through the explosive experiments of Ikit Claw.
Okay. What do we have here? Yama Rider, Master, and David. Thank you guys for the support. Okay, what do we have here?
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
Oh, where the hell the option at? Allied faction. We done fastest, off. We don't even gonna have allies here. Fastest. We can off this. Usual factions, keep it normal so we know when to declare war. How we can get rid of this one though. And actually, keep it like this. So we know who to declare war on. This is a survival campaign, so basically we're at war with everybody.
Yes, if I had my way, the wild...
There is no diplomacy, we just declare wars.
Not those who displease them.
I am revenge incarnate. If I had...
Start to come at me, lover.
Where Yazoo, son?
Interesting to see, this is a third survival campaign. Been Clan Nang and Kruger Moon so far. Okay, our war with everybody.
Warp lightning!
The Forbidden Workshop contains...
We have 5 war fuel and 52 food.
Rolling doom!
You can have 5 rockets, huh? And they cost 4 fuel and 5 food. Casualty replenishment rate plus 10% after using a Doom rocket in battle. Plus 100% chance to recover war fuel after using a Doom rocket in battle. You do get 1 back. 25% chance to build an extra Doom rocket in Forbidden Workshop. Doom rockets will cause additional damage over time.
Warlock engineer!
Starts with his iron frame. Trabaro is the closest settlement we can attack here.
Warlock engineer!
Ooh, disciplined on the Warlock Engineer. Yeah, it's not like it that matters that much. They start with 1 point warp lightning, huh? Disciplined, huh?
Power enhancers replaced!
Scavengler starts on tier 1 and it has the landmark called Warpstone Telescope. Generates food, research, corruption, and it also acts as the tier 2 clan warriors building. Warsaw Tractor Beam is on tier 3 and it gives us also access to the weapon teams. It's quite a strong building for the capital. Quite a strong one. Its growth is utter. It's low. It's low. We need growth. We need growth. What's the food at? Not really generating any really. Let's get more growth here. What's the tier 1 garrison? Clanrat spears, clanrats, nice runners, gunslingers. No public order on core building and a single region province. It's a huge oversight by the developers regarding a single region settlements, regarding public order and difficulty. To the point where it makes it tedious, especially around the wood elves. But, you know, you make it work somehow. They forgot to keep public order in the core building in these type of provinces. The rebellions are a good thing, just after a certain point they get tedious. We have Wobble of Giselle, starting gun 70 using Doomflare unit.
Engineer of Skryre.
Skryre.
Murder, death. Skaven, yes, yes.
Yes, yes! My boys! Oh man, you guys remember my Clan Skryre campaign?
Council's command.
You remember that shit?
Council's command.
You guys seen that 50-50 there?
Kill contraptions at
We have nuclear weapons. Nuclear.
Wicked Claw.
Let's arrange this thing again. It's 200 and we have okay. Put the tweet chat here.
Skaven slaves.
Oh man, I do love this this battlefield for this type of stuff. This is the rattling guns.
Skaven slaves. Guide us onward.
And these are the Giselles. All of the Giselles are long-range guns.
Warlock
And
engineer.
Mr. Absol, the Warlock Engineer. And we get Claw. And Doom Flares.
Doomflare. Moving. Run, skitter. We serve. Scampering.
They nerfed this unit, but it should still be very good.
Forward, backwards.
Especially against units that can really defend themselves against high charge units.
At once. We move, move. Advance, retreat. Scary, yes, yes. Yes, master. Scary. Doomflare.
You're not a nice guy here.
Our tail's yours. Forward, backwards. Advance, retreat. We will hold. Comply, agree. Scary, yes, yes. Run, skitter. Scampering. Yes, master. Scary. Your desire. We move, move. Our tail's yours. Moving. At once. Scary death. What? Scampering. Forward, backwards. At once, master. Wicked Claw. Oh, demon. Now, ready, now. Advance, retreat. War blockers out.
Then I'm gonna stop moving.
Warlock of death. Moving. We move, move. Rattling gun. Guide us onward. Doomflare. At once. Create. Skryre Hotwreck! Skaven slaves! Doomflayer! Core systems on! Attack! At once! Advance retreat! Yes, Master! Scurry! Fight stab! Doomflayer! Master of masters! Our tail's yours! Rattling gun! Yes, yes, aye! Move! Move! Now! Move! Rattling gun! Skryre crack! Faster! Scurry! Crease and a car! Hold! Hold! Hasten! Hurry! Quick! Quick! Attack! Charge! Retreat! As Master desires. Rocky Jagas! Doomflayer! Them die! Guide us, weapons in place! Blast! Scurry, yes! Shriek! Shriek! Onwards! Yes! Yes! The gods have abandoned us! Ah! Rattling gun!
Oh man, rattling guns, sails, catapults, warp lightning cannons, voodoo, nukes.
No devastation like Ickis devastation. Yes, yes.
7 food now. 7 food.
Mass murder now.
There would
Question
worried everybody,
More lab nests here.
Engineering student. Forbidden Road. Get out of here!
Candidate for weapons testing. Chief Warlock, Icket Claw. Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
As the main power source of the forbidden...
Equip and murder. The wheels of death keep turning.
25% chance to build an extra drum rocket in our pin workshop. So they have 25% chance to get an extra one.
Flay and slay! I'll lay her. Yes.
Yeah, let's see. We are worried everybody. We can't research anything right now.
Has no equal.
Let the survival begin. But only when you use it, Shurikando. You have to use it first. You first gonna build more, then gonna start using them. That is the second best thing to get for this scenario. And Mr. Nameless, we did. If we can get a stable supply of these rockets, this is gonna be a easy and fun campaign. For this campaign doesn't matter, it's still on. 3 times chaos, we didn't use 3 times chaos yet. It's the 10 times chaos, you mean. This is very good.
Engineer.
We have our Undercity here. Let's see what they changed here. So the first area are the Borens and the strongholds. Hero action success chance plus 30%. Income from second settlements plus 200%. The second one is the war camp and a doomsday device. On 3 we have the assassination. We increase the discoverability. And deeper tunnels also lower discoverability. Concealment. On 4 we have food. Kidnap people to eat them. And a raiding camp. This is pretty basic stuff. It looks like they lower the amount of growth. On 5th we have money buildings, crafting. Does cost food. And we have the thieves' hidey holes. Income from the local settlement. And the last we have mining. We can build excavations, mine shafts, subterranean pit. So this is the for the Undercities to automatically spread, possibly over time. The Warpstone refinery for more magic. Reserve research, lower upkeep. For the certain units. Increase the record rank from certain units. There is also the subterranean strip mine, which didn't work last time we played it. It did not stack the construction costs for all buildings. It only worked for the cities, didn't work for the other cities. Which was pretty silly. Maybe they fixed this one. The amount of money this cost and the penalty, it better work faction-wide for every single city. Try to ambush this guy first.
Bigger warp forges.
Get treated.
Test weapons. Yes. Close in on death targets.
How the hell did they catch this here?
Implode their dens.
Just a sec. I have to get out of this area. Increase the chance to ambush first. Ancient Cunning. That's gonna be critical to survival. Increase mobility here. Campaigns like this, we have a ridiculous amount of bells all the time. Ooh, we got another war fuel. Ferocious plans. This is the local recruitment capacity in all provinces. We have Beastman, second battle. We'll fight here.
Which killed the man?
You lose the Undercity boss, the city gets raised here. You can be up and below. You can only, you're just below. You're either below the enemy or you control it yourself. It's gonna be pretty chill with this faction, I think. We'll see what kind of resistance we get in opposition.
Skaven slaves! Icket Claw! Master Guild! Icket Claw! Now, yes! Warlock Engineer! Icket Claw! Squeak, squeak!
You guys went through that.
Storm Demon Prime! Icket Claw! Rattling gun! Icket Claw! Racketetus! Warpstone magic! Breaking out! Skittle and leap! Skaven slaves! Channeled and charged!
Probably gonna break there. How did they take so much damage again?
What a vermintide! Go good! Yes! Come, Skryre! For bits! At once! Reek! Yes, yes! Warp block loaded! Now, ready, now! Quick, quick! Icket Claw!
We can't kill them all here. We can try though.
Skaven slaves! Skit, then leap! Doom, player! What orders? String the cat! Hasten, hurry! Very good, master! Doom, player! Our tails
We have two hordes.
Skaven slaves! Warlock desires! Attack! Skaven slaves!
36, 37.
What?
We can't really catch them.
Yes! Rattling gun! Okay!
Orders of the infantry is 26, which is pretty impressive.
Skaven, yes, yes! Scary, yes, yes! Skaven slaves! Now, move! Create! Forward, backwards! Ready, ready! For the vermintide!
The reload base is 4 seconds.
What? We obey!
We have 72 speed and Doom Flares. Let's chase these archers. you going, little guy? Get me some food.
Like Icket's devastation.
Get
Yes,
6
yes.
food there, another 2 here.
Serve
They live
yourselves
for another
up
bell,
to
pretty
your
good.
master.
Even that sweet experience.
Chief
Ambush.
Warlock, Icket Claw.
Ambush. What's the Doomville situation? 15. You can get 1 food here. And we can get some income on. So basically get half a corruption there. This place will not do much. This is where we get experience initially. It's not a regular campaign.
Victory! This arms race, no contest.
No contest.
Skryre consumes you.
Hold the ring 5, huh? Turn 2.
Science, sorcery, death.
What do we have here? 10.2 and we have 4.0 here.
There are lab rats with more loyalty.
9.2 and 3.6.
Where are my schematics? Here, Skryre schemes.
What do we even have to gain here? We get some spears with shields. Not very relevant right now, but
A
we have to
good
recruit
flay
something.
to die.
Plus 100% chance to recover war fuel after using a Doom rocket in battle.
My brain is never outsmarted. See?
Yeah. And we have plus 5.5% chance to build an extra Doom rocket.
Tinker.
I feel like these guys will be coming after us hard, but we will get some experience here. We also need to build up treasury for the tier 3 here, huh?
Icket Claw.
Give me some of these spears with shields. We can keep sacking this place. This place is just for experience here. We'll also go for Merigliano as well.
Warp lightning.
Hey, Omen. I'm Cross. This is the Clan Skryre survival campaign. One of the Master campaigns. I want to finish at least 2 more Master campaigns before next month. Yoo-hoo!
Melts them, eats them like soup.
This 3,000, 3,000. Researching 3 technologies. Driven by hunger.
Kill contraptions!
The thing is, if I take Merigliano, we meet more factions. So it's not a good thing. We're gonna have to avoid contact for as long as possible.
More warpstone! Now, now! Mass murder now! Questions?
Not getting much here though.
Skavenblight's greatest, best inventor! Progress! Yes!
Rank 6. Rank 6. We have Blast Master for the Warfire Throwers, Rattling Guns for Giselles, and the Globe units. This is rank 10. Guess we go for the Blast Master next.
Wicked Claw has no equal.
It's gonna be plenty of battles in the beginning for us here.
Engineer of Skryre.
We just need a cannon fodder. There it is. Fun that's a cannon fodder in single player games, let's just multiplayer shit. Could you, if I waited a little bit longer, we could have gotten some experience, but it's irrelevant. This unit's not really relevant. They're just there to hold and die if it comes to that. A little bit science here.
Where are my schematics?
Get 15 food here and 200 growth. Public order is not good. Not right now.
Backtail. Science, sorcery.
We need to get this to tier 3. It's nice getting a plus 35 campaign mode range starting here. It's quite a bit of advantage to do that. This one gives plus 50. Tier 2 garrison is decent. Tier 3 is pretty good because the Warlock Engineer.
Skavenblight revels in this victory.
We need to get the Special Engineer now. On that, we just wait here. They're no doubt gonna come to us soon with armies. You're wondering what happened to the last campaign? There is a command exclamation mark previous. Now the campaign ends on turn 1/1 royalty. That's the condition here. I'm just hoping we get to use a couple of good nukes here and see how much aggro we get here. It's supposed to be a chill campaign. Was Chaos defeated? No, they retired.
Enemies in sight.
2. Okay, get me the sleigh wheels for the income. And this requires the rubbish pit.
of betrayal.
We need all the growth we can get. This unlocks the Rootless Plains too. The Rate of Rebellion, I do like current Rate of Rebellion though. And I don't want to build public order here yet, but it's income too.
Weaklings detected.
Devious plants, Rootless plants. Let's just get this one. And since we're not occupying this and we're worried about it, we just repeat it to the second this one.
Set suit to war.
There's nothing else to do now. It's a penalty to what you get from here, but you get some stuff every turn.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor. Blacklisted. Kill at once.
Kill at once. Don't kill Mr. Absolute.
Time to eat leaders.
This is the last three.
Bigger warp forges. No devastation like Ickett's devastation. Yes, yes.
We can get Devious Plants next, and that's gonna be the third technology. Oh, just survival. Just survival. It's supposed to be a chill campaign. Couple of good nukes. Couple of good sieges, bells, and moving on. We start only on the first 7 hours if it happens. There is also no more restarts on the special campaigns, like when they're special on. Like for example, the Follows Nagash. That's since when it got changed. There's a couple of campaigns with special on planned. Next one might be Avalorn. And if you're gonna be playing with the extra chaos or not, it's up to you guys. I think the next one is gonna be Avalorn. What was that one? M25? That is unlocked, right? Yeah. That's the next campaign.
More warpstone. Engineer.
I'm gonna get tier 3 now. Yeah, the green elves.
Steal things. All things.
Well, Shield of Tolos is very good for Ikit, but he has all the unique armor.
Candidate for weapons testing.
We said we're going for the Blast Master. I'm gonna use the Doom Will. He's excellent at Doom Will. The Doom Flare. The Doom Will is just stronger than Doom Flare as a mount.
Victory.
It's not safe to move here because we might meet factions. So we're just pretty much chilling here and bullying the Stalia here.
Limbs will fly. Rocket Claw has no equal.
As they come to me, I will edit this. We'll make it that we pick which amount of chaos we get.
Optics enhanced.
Okay, this thing does stay here, huh?
Science, sorcery, death. Nobody, nothing conquers
We
ignorance.
get only one battle here, huh?
There are lab rats with more loyalty. More warpstone. Now, now!
Building up food right now. This is describability 40, huh?
Melts them, eats them like soup. My technocracy. Which kill device to use?
Let's get the food to max here. For capacity is not that good.
Clan rats are not content.
This is rank 15. This gives me real time improvements.
Warlock
10-2
engineer.
to 8-2 with 2 skills. 2.9.
Clan Skryre!
Just milk experience here for now.
Die! Die!
It's unique to nature of this campaign. What banner do we get? Please tell me it's banner of swiftness. Shroud of dripping death.
Destruct sequence countdown! Test subjects?
Rank turn 6, rank 9 now.
Now, forward, now!
We're gonna rebel in here in 2 turns.
Storm Demon! My brain is never outsmarted. See?
Reader, huh? Only the privileged high caste members of Skaven society are permitted a female with which to breed.
Blacklisted. Kill at once!
Why is Mr. Absolute blacklisted?
Warp power! Watch your back, Tail!
We still get here. The burrows is not bad for the current situation. We need what, 3600 for this?
You better, Gulas.
Yoo-hoo! This is not the regular campaign with a good claw. It's survival one. Unpredictable things can happen, or we might just chill for 100 turns. You never know. These campaigns, you never know what can happen. These are unusual campaigns, to say the least. Not usually how we would play the campaign, because we are at war with everybody. And we don't have to go to victory condition, we just have to go to turn 101. This one might be one of the easiest ones. Right now we're just basically building up.
I hate no furs.
The fact that Barrow is so close to Scamblood makes this super easy, because we can just farm for experience. And we have quite a bit of movement here.
Betrayal strong. Skavenblight's greatest, best inventor.
I refuse.
There's gonna be a rebellion here as well. Yeah. We have the visibility of the whole region, which is kind of crazy.
Engineer of Skryre.
Oh, nice! Now we get the menace blow from the thing, yeah. Very
Father,
nice.
death, kill. Cogs in motion. Soon.
There's a rebellion piling up here. We should just move here.
Scurry forth.
Hopefully they're not on the other side of the thingy.
Skavenblight revels in this victory.
I think so, Battle Rider. I think so.
Time to do it, leaders.
We need this tier 3, and we also need a Doom Engineer. I have no plans of taking on the cities, just gonna be on the cities. As long as we have discovered the next set of factions. Surprised Talia did not send military yet. Quite surprised. But they're basically ignoring us because we might be hidden as well. I think if you take the bar, they get more active. But the Skaven do get ignored because of their unique mechanic. Everybody knows where Skaven Blight is, for some reason. So Skaven Blight is usually prioritized. Bunch of great swords. The Scheme of Doom. The mini Doom Engineer is really cheap. The Doom Engineer can establish a Warlock Laboratory, a unique one. Unique Undercity. So much movement that can be gained through the Wardens.
Don't cross wires.
Four Plague Catapults. Oh, baby! Oh! Two bells, let's go.
Close it on death target.
Those are my Plague Catapults. You hear me? My. All mine. The Plague Catapult is one of the deadliest anti-infantry units in the early game.
Rickaback! Clan rat spears! Captain's command! For the vermin's hide! Death device is charged!
We don't need these guys in this battle. This is a melee operation.
Wicked claw! Yes! Save me! For Skaven blades!
Yes! Yes! Give me those catapults.
Horned rats will free! Clan rat spears! Counters come up! Now! Ready, ready! Clan rat spears! Come back! Master kill!
Bless RNG for me, boys. I want one of these catapults. How did wars end? With victory. Short campaign victory, and it was a long way campaign victory also within 1 or 2 turns, but it didn't matter. Imagine we get free artillery here. These rebellions at Scamblight are amazing. Rebellions at Scamblight, rebellions at Tobaro. This game is live. Rebels on the left, rebels on the left, Ikit Claw rank 40 before turn 40. No artillery. Why you like this game?
Much suffering pain to be had. Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw. More warpstone. Now, now! Murder, death, kill!
We're gonna build him as a very tanky Doom Wheel that can also harass and damage everything. While the rest of the army people. Not the artillery? What the hell is this shit? What's the streamer luck? Streamer RNG.
No use for this flesh.
Never lucky. Never.
Engineer of Skryre. Run, rats.
Sweet percent chance to acquire warfare after battle.
Read warp scroll. A good flay to die. of betrayal strong.
Getting good loot. Very good loot.
Skaven Blight revels in this victory.
Yeah. What's this
Watch
here?
your back, Tim.
Plus 20. We'll keep it like this. Kidnapping, warren, stronghold, assassination. The replenishment up. What's the growth here at? 94.
Clan rats are not content.
We can expect Talia coming soon. We have 2 Doom rockets. I'll make sure we're loaded on nukes. Anybody thinks, you know, they can come, you know, attack us, they're gonna get nuked. I'm not planning really on expanding, I'm planning on building Undercities. Finally a proper army is coming.
The doom comes.
We'll deploy it in Mergliano.
Skaven Blight's greatest, best inventor. Kill targets now. Destruct sequence countdown.
Potion toughness, nice.
More warpstone.
Tier 3 in 4 turns, huh?
Where are my schematics?
I mean, they have 20 units.
Bids this.
20 units.
Science, sorcery, death.
place is tier 3.
No devastation like Ikit's devastation. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely not. Warp power!
Get full Clanrad spears.
Time to eat, leaders.
Do you meet anybody else? Not really. Rank 7 swordsman. Swordsman. We have nuclear weapons. Can you make the snipers and bikes with those factions? Yes. Man, I can't wait for the next stream. What do you mean, Shurikanda? What's next stream? You mean more alien isolation? Oh boy. That area is getting more intense and intense. With some human contact.
Read warp scroll.
Aha, that.
Tinker, tinker. Die.
They have a lot of crossbows.
Serve yourselves up to your master. Send suit to war, fight.
And the bonus to capturing help, I don't know. I'll be using more of this chaos, bigger chaos in the future.
War systems on. Rattling gun. Doomflayer. Ikit claw.
We have Vanguard from the Undercity building.
Warplock Desires. Storm Demon Pride. Faster, Skryre. Yes. Rakijajas. Ikit claw. Ready. At master desires. Yes, master. Skryre. Kill, yes.
Jails are sniping the pistoliers.
Ikit claw. Clanrat spears. Doomflayer. Clanrat spears.
I think we have our lord nearby here.
Feel the wind. Turning tide. Army locked.
What happened to your right side of army? They went disappeared.
Ready, ready. Landrat spears.
We need to send one of these to Sevastopol.
Warlock desires. Yes, Master Lord. Rattling gun. Tail swan. Quick, quick, go. Fuel contraptions at hand. Eclipse claw. Travel past me. What orders? Doomflayer. Die. Slays that. Warlock of death. Now, yes.
I only see them here now.
Skitter, then leap. Agreed. Clanrat spears. Forward, backwards. Doomflayer. Murder kill. Warpstone magic. Warp lightning. Reaver, please. Giant's wrath. Storm demon. Now. We obey. Faster, study. Our tail's yours. Skaven. Yes. Advance retreat. Casting death bay. Attack. Shot. Clanrat spears. Council's command.
The gods of Abandon!
Yes.
Yes.
Warlock engineer. What orders? Eat bite. Rattling gun. Doomflayer. Creech on the car. Clanrat spears. Die. Master of masters.
How is the guy still not dead?
Warlock engineer. Clanrat spears. At once.
Hey, kill.
Warlock desires. Great. Yes.
Hey, Ron.
Nash, kill. Clanrat spears. Skype. Yes.
All the improved reload times for 30%. Waiting for tier 3 to add more firepower to this army. Igit Claw is one of those characters who can run a firepower army. You don't really need a melee units. Or you can run some halberds if you want to feel safer.
Pain is never outsmarted. See? His precious riches are
Don't
mine
care about
now.
this city really. There's another rebellion here, pretty good.
Chief Warlock, Icket Claw.
Okay. Doomsday Scientist. You don't have the thingies yet. 12%. We do want to get a second wind serum. Not really need right now with a potion of toughness though, but it's gonna be very nice when we're gonna start harassing with Doomwheel. Doomwheel is incredible because there's a terror too. On a character with extra stats, resistances, stats like this. A little bit, you know, absurd. You get an additional Warlock Engineer. What's the capacity right now? 2 out of 1.
Revels in this
The building for Warlock Engineers don't give capacity until tier 5. Okay, now this is very good. These two are nothing special. These two to unlock the Doomsday Scientist. Beautiful.
The doom comes.
We'll merge
Greatest,
the
best
reds.
inventor.
Our replenishment here is not good right now.
Science, sorcery, there. Where are my schematics?
We need also 5500 for the Warpstone Tractor Beam. Need more nuclear weapons.
Limbs will fly.
More nuclear weapons.
Icket claw. More warpstone. Now. Warp lightning.
Yeah, we're building up Ikit right now. Rebels, sacking, fighting, possible invaders. We don't want to meet extra factions until we can handle anything. And just have fun killing people for 80 turns. Use a little bit extra nuclear weapons this time. Tempered Seabass says, this railgun crew looks surprisingly disciplined for a bunch of disease-infested vermin. Well, they better be. I don't just let anybody in my army. Have extra chance to get more war fuel, and we could make a war fuel like a warp rocket non-stop pretty much. The moment is available of cooldown with the amount of fighting we'll have, so we'll have a lot of nukes this campaign. That's why I chose Clan Skryre for survival, so we have fun with nukes. This is not a difficult challenge, but unpredictable things can always happen.
Warp blades upgraded. Engineer
Yeah.
of Skryre.
Let's get more ammo here. Damage and now ammo.
No, you failed. Scurry's barn fools. I ain't doing that. Icket's flayers are best.
We have 2 war fuel right now. The rest is trivial stuff. This is okay, but we don't need it right now.
Tinker.
Maybe we get lucky here and finally get some plague claw catapults. We really need some. First time we attacked them like this, we didn't get it.
Set suitors to war, fight bow!
We are not gonna see chaos this campaign. This is a survival campaign. We're gonna be pretty much using a nuke in every fight the enemy has 20 units. Don't need these units in this battle. We just clash them with numbers here.
Clanrat spears! Warblock loaded! Skryre's wrath!
The charge is not very good, so we don't even have to charge, we just need to make body contact. I have no terror right now, no fear.
Icket claw! Icket claw! Attack charge! Wait! Core systems on! Where the things? Warp lightning! Warlock engineer! Clanrat spears! Death devices charged! Kill sequence! Clanrat spears! Wait, yes.
Destroyed Lastria? Not really. They destroyed half the Lastria. They haven't cleared a single continent. This game could unleash nuke, how they all not all. You're talking about the Skaven. Thought it meant chaos. The Lastria is still big even for the Skaven. Get lost in those jungles.
My brain is never outsmarted. See?
Come on, Plague catapults, where the hell they? Teeth breakers?
Chief Warlock, Icket Claw!
Doesn't say there is actually a range on the other one. Causes damage to combatants, strong versus multiple combatants.
Warp lightning! No devastation like Icket's devastation. Yes.
Yes. They haven't fixed this yet, huh? The regiment will now be next to the regular weapon team, rattling guns.
Engineer of Skryre. This arms race, no contest. Sate the black hunger, minions. Where are my schematics?
These ones have the concealment and they have suppression. They can use concealment bombs and they have suppression, slow down the enemy approach.
My technocracy.
One more turn until Doom will. Now let's go towards the second wind serum.
Ikit Claw has no equal.
Not equal.
Yeah. Bigger warp forges.
A little bit more movement, we're gonna seg this again.
Reach warp.
Establish a Warlock laboratory. Start with a Warlock laboratory building. Gives us extra experience Warlock engineers faction-wide, research and corruption. And we get Undercity.
Skaven Blight revels in this victory.
Start with our Warp token stash. Income gain from local settlement income 20%. This does puts it to 60, huh? Don't get extra income on this one.
Victory.
We need all income. Our food is sold. We're gonna be we're needing way more gold. We're gonna get a lot of gold from battles. Would be nice if you have an Undercity and under Merigliano that it counts towards the victory. Wouldn't that be nice if they actually, you know, made it like that? You do have an Undercity around under Merigliano. Why doesn't, you know, enable an Undercity, you know, play style? Hey, Matt. Yeah, people tell me this, Matt, you know, off stream too. People have stopped playing a game ages ago, but they still, you know, keep watching.
Skryre consumes you.
My favorite battlefield. Look at the amount of menace below here. Noob zoop, noob zoop. Orcs.
Which
We have nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons. Look at this battlefield here. Now we know that it's there.
Granite spears.
Who's the commander here?
Doomflyer. Infernal weapon. rat spears! Lash killer kills! Advance retreat! We move, move!
You mean when you drag the line, you drag them with the Alt and leftmost button.
At once! Run, skitter! Moving! Scary, yes, yes! Doomflyer! Guide us, Hornfly! Doomflyer! What orders?
You guys been strafing.
Yes, master. Scary. Rattling gun. Skitter and leap.
Strafing like mad.
We obey. Storm demon. Now. Activate his charge. Rattling gun. Clamrat spears. Sven stabber.
Left, right, left, right. Oh shit, too close. Too close! No more orcs.
Attack! Charge! Storm lightning! Scrap the sky. Doomfire! Time to die!
Why this guy's not moving back?
Warlock Jezzails! Die! Die! On, man! Rattling gun! Skaven, yes, yes! Rattling gun! Skryre kapokrek! Now move! Stab! Council's
Getting very good at the hits there. You guys have okay armor.
Warlock engineer! Warp lightning! Warp spell magic! Warlock Jezzails! Rattling gun!
We have a low vigor here on some of the units. We managed to actually get accuracy after all on this guy.
Its claw! Gorgon Master! Its
Doesn't look
claw!
like that.
Warlock engineer! Warp blades charged! Warlock engineer! It shall be done! Warlock Jezzails! Rattling gun! Rocky Jagas! Move! Move! What? Yes! Yes! Ready! Ready!
That the radius that the nuke gives you is totally off by an inch.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Why does that not surprise me? That's why I put it the epicenter elsewhere.
Rattling gun!
Look at these orcs. That's how you do if within 4,000 years.
Yes! Yes! Die! Die! No, yes! Now! Move! Shriek! Shriek! Hasten! Hurry! We obey! They squirt! We are must! rats! Faster! Skryre!
They're all dead, but I'm having fun with them.
Skryre, cat or crack! Nash, kill, kill! Icket claw! Rattling gun! Shriek! Shriek! Attack! Much suffering pain to be had.
Very good battle loot. I'll eat them.
Here.
I wonder where they moved. That underway was perfect. I guess it was their underway, and ours will be different. Oh, baby! The wheel mount. That shit OP.
Flay and slay.
I need more. More.
Not likely.
What?
Nobody, nothing conquers Icket. Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor. Bigger war.
Think you're gonna be building up shit here? It's not happening.
Murder, death.
You're on my menu for breakfast every day. The moment we start a turn, if you're there, I need to play slower. Well, some people tell me that I play a little bit too slow. They don't realize how many campaigns I finished and completed.
Rattling gun. Icket claw. Rattling gun. Skryre, yes, yes. Rattling gun. Clanrat spears. What orders? Clanrat.
They see the first 30 turns slow, and then the next 50 turns 10 times progress the usual, and they call it slow. And it means the grand scheme of things.
Clanrat spears. Skaven, yes, yes. Rattling gun. Warlock giants. Warlock engineer. What? Rickaback. Clanrat spears. Guide us, horned one. Clanrat spears. Icket claw. Stand back forward. Warpstone magic. Wheels the wind. Doomslayer. Not scary yet. Run, chase. Quick, fast. Beware the wizard. Save.
I tried the S4 mode. I did in once in Warhammer 1, once in Warhammer 2. NTs from 10 times Chaos and Malekith. Well, I tried with the Malekith. Just lightning strike and keep attacking. They can't do anything. They replenish non-stop. Don't stay in the range of a lot of armies.
My blade is never outsmarted. See?
Nice.
Chief Warlock, Icket Claw. Engineer of Skryre. Scamper Scurry.
One day Doom will to go really fast.
Cloaking.
Ten armor for a clan, that's a big deal. What do we have here?
Skaven Blight revels in this victory.
Some of these costs are really questionable. Really questionable.
Where are my schematics?
I will not obey.
Yeah, it's pretty good, blood. Pretty good. Gonna make it more convenient for the future. Right now we're dealing with the Stallions and the Aliens. We're getting some firepower. This is gonna be a pretty chill campaign, a short one as well. We just have to survive 100 turns while fighting people around us. Still haven't met this faction. Okay, this is it for today, boys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll continue with this.